Okay, so we're into 2013 now. Some big changes coming for Turnarcades very soon. We've got an awful lot of machines in production at the moment. As you can see, you can't even move in our showroom because we're 6 deep with cabinets. They've all got to be fetched out, checked over, inspected what needs doing with them. Got a few machines over there for revival, need some work doing. Got machines finishing up here and a couple of them left over from Christmas. Now, today we've got Robert Waits' Slimline King 4-player machine. Now, there's a big story behind this machine. I'm sure Rob will explain it to you if you know him personally. He's been after a machine for years, but a combination of funds and other issues meant it's had to wait a long time while he made his decisions. But the short story is that he got the money together, we got organised, we sorted out exactly what he wanted, and now we've finally built the machine. I hope he will definitely be happy with. So as you can see, this machine is fitted with a 24-inch monitor, which means it's been built 4 inches wider to accommodate. And although he hasn't gone for full artwork, what he has gone for are the best options for him. So what we've got is a machine themed completely in red and black. You can just about make out on the marquee there RAM, which is Rey Mysterio, because Rob is a massive wrestling fan. And we've gone for a nice simplistic red lightning style artwork for the control panel and as a backdrop to the marquee. He's also gone for the red T-moulding. Control panel colours reminiscent of the Street Fighter control panels. He's also gone for a coin mechanism, the lit marquee and 2.1 speaker system. He's gone for a red trackball, which is unlit but still looks perfect on this control panel. Red spinner, red bubble top Samurai joysticks, and you'll notice on the control panel something a bit special with Rob's, which is part of the reason it's taken so long to get finished up. You can just see there a Nintendo 64 and a PlayStation 2 controller. Now, Rob loves his Nintendo 64 and he loves a PlayStation, and he wanted to have full analog control on those platforms. So although it has been a bit of a nightmare when it comes to the controls, what we've actually done is we've added, if I can get any kind of shot of on the underside, no, it's not really picking up on the camera, just underneath the ridge of the control panel there are actually twin Nintendo 64 ports that side, twin Nintendo 64 ports that side, and a single bank of twin PlayStation controller ports on the middle. Now what that enables us to do is it means that on the PlayStation, the PS1 emulator, and on the Nintendo 64 emulator, you can actually play the games with their intended native joypads, which I will show you very shortly. We'll quickly just fire it up, show Rob a couple of games that I know he will love, starting with the arcade and one of my personal all-time favourites, WWF WrestleFest. Add a couple of credits. Now you add credits with the buttons on the top, but it does have a working coin mechanism. If I just fish out 10 pence from my pocket here, there we go, and just go down here, you'll see that if we drop that in, should add another credit to the screen there. There we go. So it has got a working coin mechanism. It wouldn't work in a commercial setting, but it's not designed to. It's intentionally designed to restrict that. But it's great for aesthetics and for original feel. I'll quickly fire up a game here, and see that this game is working just nicely. If we had a few more credits in, press start on the other players, you'll see that it's configured for 4-player, so you can have full 4-player fun on things like this. Full 4-player WrestleFest, absolutely fantastic. So that's enough for that. To show you the differences on this one, I think we'll go along to the more special platforms. So Rob had the dual core upgrade. He was the first machine to have the dual core system. Even though it's taken a while for him to get it, it is there. You can see all the different platforms that are available on this one. and we'll go to Nintendo 64 to show you this running with the Nintendo 64 joypad. So, just double checked everything, and just wanted to quickly show you Nintendo 64 running with the joypad here on Rob's arcade machine. If I pick the characters now, you can see I've got full control. Now I've double checked everything's okay, and if I just start up a game, I'll attempt to show you it running and show it the analog control runs just perfect. That's me controlling it with analog control. You can see you can do it gentle or really force it over, so you've got full analog control on games like this. You can see me manipulating the stick just there. So you can see with the controller you can play these games just as you originally did, you know. The emulator runs perfect, and that works for all 4 players. So you've got full analog control. If you've got 4 joypads, you can play full 4-player games like this perfectly. So, quickly come out of that, and back to it. You can see that we've got control of the joypad just there, and if I move the left thumbstick, you can see we've got true analog control. The hard drive push it, the hard drive pushes over. With the PlayStation as well, because the emulator supports dual controls, we can, if you want to, just switch to using the digital buttons and joystick. Not that you'd want to if you've got joypads available, but you can see that I'm controlling that there. So, on the games that require analog control, the joystick will actually be locked out, and you will only have the analog control of the joypad, but it does mean that on digital control games, such as fighting games, you can perfectly use the stick and buttons if you want to. So, like I say, Rob's got the dual core system in this. There's a lot more advanced stuff as well. I'm not going to show it all because I've already dribbled on quite a long time in this video, but this video now I'm going to put up for Rob as he's requested, so he can show some of his friends what he's getting, and it will be winging its way to him very shortly. I hope he enjoys it.